So I went to Harbor Freight and picked up this Bauer 9-inch benchtop bandsaw, and it's a 1/3 horsepower, and it's 2.8 amps, which means, let's see, 2.8, 125. This thing pulls, it looks like about 350 watts, which is perfect because my shop is completely on solar, so this isn't going to draw a lot. But also, because it doesn't draw a lot, we're going to test how powerful this thing actually is. So I've been looking at wanting to get one. I looked at the Ryobi and some other ones, and this one seemed to be the cheapest and had the same specs. So we're going to give this thing a go. And it's super bright out here. It's 96 degrees, so there's the instructions. Let me pull everything out of here first and get rid of the box. I do not like styrofoam. I hate styrofoam. I think we're past that. This is 2025. We can do away with styrofoam. Stuff can be packaged in cardboard now. And I hope that companies start understanding that styrofoam is nasty. So, all right, I'll just go ahead and put this thing together and get back with you. So there is not a lot to this machine here. We have on top here the blade tensioning lever. We have on the back side here, this is the tracking knob for the wheel, for the blade. You have your guide here. This is your locking knob for the guide. You loosen this, and then this here raises it and lowers it, the guide. And you have your big knob here for accessing this panel here, and one on the bottom to access the bottom panel. And there's also a tilt knob here. You have two of them that you loosen, and then you can tilt this table up and down. It has a dust port here, right there, and then it does have some Allen screws to adjust the guide bearings. And that's pretty much all there is to this thing. Your on-off switch is here, but really the purpose of this review was to see how well it cut. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to plug this in and see how much wattage this thing actually draws. So I've got my power station here. This thing's been around the block many years. So let's turn this on. Let's turn on the AC. Okay, everything here should be set up correctly. Okay. All right, everything should be correct. We are drawing 220 watts. Let's see what we get for that 220 watts. Okay, so first I want to try some 1/2-inch plywood. This should ace this. I apologize for the brightness out here in the sunshine, but I didn't have any other place to do this. Piece of cake. Cuts just like my big bandsaw. Let's see if we can cut a strip off of this. Bogged down a little bit. You go slow. Yeah. That's acceptable. Let's raise this all the way up. Now I did not get this for this kind of work. If I'm going to do 2x4s, I'm going to do that on the big bandsaw, but let's just go ahead and give it a try. You know what? That's perfectly acceptable. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, you would think looking at its specs, 1/3 horse, and I'm only drawing 220 watts. You would think you wouldn't even be able to cut butter with it, but this thing is acceptable. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this machine. Yeah. Question being, of course, you know, over time, how long is it going to hold up over time? But it's not going to be a workhorse. This is going to be for really small things, like some small bandsaw boxes and things like that. If I'm going to be doing 2x4s, I'm going to do those on the big bandsaw, but I don't do a lot of that anyways. But yeah, this is acceptable. Very nice machine so far. As I use it over the coming weeks, I will let you guys know how it's working out. But so far, I'm really impressed. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you later.